Why should you care about filing? Don't you have more important things to do? You don't. Is that surprising to you? It is to most people, because most people don't think about how simple things affect their ability to be productive and successful. I've seen it so many times in offices where people spent so much time looking for documents or information they needed. They chewed up hours which could have been used to accomplish their work on time. Imagine the stress they suffered because they couldn't find what they needed when they needed it. What I saw happening was a lot of duplicating, each person creating individual filing systems, and chaos when anyone left the organization. Filing is a foundational piece of every business and critical for the people who run small businesses and nonprofits. Aren't they different? No, they're both businesses and they function operationally the same. What they have in common is limited resources, including money, employees, and time. Every minute counts, and limiting the stress is all important in maintaining a positive approach to the business and clients. Why should you bother? There are a ton of reasons, and here is just a sampling. Looking for documents is stressful. Think about how you feel when you can't find what you need. Not pleasant, is it? And the cost associated with not finding documents or having to recreate them is enormous. Look at the stats published by these groups. Astounding, isn't it? How do you think all that lost time and money could be put to better use? How much more productivity could have been realized? How about you? Think about all the money you'd save and the time you would get back to have fun, to spend with your family and friends, or just to have the time to relax a bit more. Would it be worth the effort to get something in place that would work for you and your business or nonprofit? So, what do you do about it? How can you change things? By learning. One of the biggest mistakes small business and nonprofit people make is to let a receptionist or secretary decide on the filing system. Most of the time, the systems don't work for anyone but that person. Building a filing system must include everyone in the operations to assure that everyone understands the storage and retrieval of information and documents the very same way. Then those decisions must be described and written down. A copy needs to be placed on everyone's desk because what seemed logical on a particular day might not seem so a few months from now. When people are unsure where to file something, they can refer to the descriptions of the sections and files. New people don't have to keep asking others. There's complete documentation available from which they can learn. And the best part, everyone can find anything, even if someone else has created it. That's where creativity and planning meet up with important background information on which to build a practical and logical future. Need some help? I created an online course for you to create a system that I believe will help small business and nonprofit people. I've used it often in places where I've worked because there wasn't a sound filing system everyone could use. If your filing system is not working for you in terms of finding what you need when you need it, then you must make changes. This course gives you step-by-step instructions how to build a strong system as well as how to document and maintain a good system. It'll work well for you if you take care of it and if you don't allow anyone to change it once it's done. You'll be giving yourself the gifts of time, money, and security while increasing your productivity at a greater pace than ever before. Just click on the link and get going. How important would it be to you to be able to spend one less hour a day at work and one more enjoying your family and friends. Click on the link. I'm sure you'll be glad you did.